Also tonight, absolutely stunning news one day after the primary elections involving a Trump-endorsed Oklahoma pastor running for Congress for federal office. Less than 24 hours after moving into a runoff in the race for U.S. House District 1, Jackson Lahmeyer has dropped out. It comes as Trump also dropped his endorsement of the scandal-ridden preacher today and backed Lahmeyer's opponent. News 4's Tanner De Leon is covering this major turn of events. Tanner.
Well, you called it right there. Major turn of events here, Kevin, because all of this is in the wake of inappropriate text messages surfaced between Lahmeyer and a woman who is not his wife and says she worked on Lahmeyer's campaign. Lahmeyer previously said he, quote, owned crossing a boundary line through text messaging. And in a statement last night, after it was announced he would be in a runoff, Lahmeyer appeared determined to stay in the race.
When people run for public office, you know you're going to be held to a high standard. And if you bring forth a certain agenda about integrity and character and biblical principles and all those things, you know, you should expect people are going to hold you to those.
Oklahoma pastor Jackson Lahmeyer, who founded the group Pastors for Trump, is suspending his campaign for the Republican nomination for U.S. House District 1 against current state representative Mark Tedford. The British tabloid The Daily Mail obtained suggestive text messages between Lahmeyer and former Miss Oklahoma USA Caitlin Simmons Key, who worked on his campaign. In one of them, he tells her he, quote, enjoyed those lips. Lahmeyer denies being romantic with Key and called the Daily Mail's report a distorted story. But Key told the Daily Mail this week the two did kiss on several occasions. In other text messages, Lahmeyer told Key he declined an offer of cocaine and went to a strip club after leaving Mar-a-Lago in Florida.
If you're saying one thing and doing another, if your words don't match your deeds, philosophically, morally, you're going to get in trouble.
His core political identity was a family values, conservative, fundamentalist minister guy. And when you engage in this kind of behavior, again, it cuts to the core of what his political identity is. And at that point, people have a very low tolerance for that.
Many thought Lahmeyer would win easily because of President Trump's initial endorsement. And after advancing to a runoff Tuesday night, Lahmeyer sent out a statement thanking supporters, saying, quote, the job is not over. Less than 24 hours later, Trump pulled his approval and endorsed Tedford, saying he is pro-Trump and MAGA all the way. Soon after, Lahmeyer dropped out of the race, saying in part, quote, I do not want to be a distraction to my family, my church, and the great people of Oklahoma's 1st Congressional District. Both political experts say following all of this, Lahmeyer's future political aspirations appear bleak.
Hopefully time with his family and time to get his affairs in order. I suspect and hope that he wouldn't be in the public light for a while.
I think voters are willing to be forgiving, but when it directly contradicts your core political identity, you have a problem.
Mark Tedford now advances to the general election in November. And as for Lahmeyer, he appears to have deleted his social media accounts, as well as the accounts for his church in Tulsa.